Bonjour à tous et bienvenue à ma chaîne YouTube. Today on my workbench I have Ronald's analog version Breckwell brand pellet stove controller. Ronald purchased one of these from me on eBay, and during our transaction I indicated to him that I do repairs on these controllers, and if he had a failed unit I'd be more than happy to discuss repairing it with him. He told me that this one would not drive the auger motor at all. So we agreed that he could send me the controller and I would do a repair on it. I received it today, I did some troubleshooting work, I found the faulty component, replaced that, and we're now ready to do final tests. As you can see, I have Ronald's controller connected to my test fixture. My test fixture is made up of a few items. First of all, there's Ronald's controller here. It's connected to my test fixture with a wiring harness. I also have an actual auger motor mounted behind this faceplate. The shaft from the auger motor comes out the front, where I have an X marks the spot decal on it, so that when the controller is asking for the auger motor to drive, you'll hear it in the video and you'll see the X marks the spot decal spin. I also have 4 light bulbs which are part of my tester that are used to simulate the different functions of your pellet stove. The first one will simulate the igniter, the next one the combustion fan, the firebox fan, the next one is the auger motor itself, and finally in red is the convection or room fan. As I noted, when the controller calls for the auger to drive, we'll hear it, we'll see the X marks the spot decal, but we'll also see the yellow light come on here. So I'm ready to start testing. Let me apply power. I'll make sure I'm in the off position. I'll apply power to the controller. When I turn it on, we'll see a couple little things happen. We see that the combustion fan has come on, and we see that the convection or room fan has come on. We're currently in manual mode. The green light is not on, so there's a few things we can check in manual mode. The first one is the intensity of the light bulb. Currently I'm in the max position, so we have a bright light bulb in red over here. As I turn that down, the intensity goes down, back up, back down. So that would indicate that the fan is running faster or slower. As I always note on these controllers, positions D, E, and max do not change the intensity or speed of the fan. That is hardwired on the controller itself, so there's no changing that. But C, B, and low will cause fan speed to change. So we see that that is fully functional. We also have the manual switch down here where we can, if we're in low and we go to high fan, we can change the intensity of the fan to maximum. So you see the red light here is on maximum. Back to off, maximum. If we were in high and we switch that, there's no difference. Notice there's no difference there. If we were in C, there'll be a slight difference. So that is functional. The last thing we can check in manual mode is the manual feed. If I press this button, that should cause the auger motor drive to come on, and we should see the X marks the spot decal. You'll also hear it in the video. So let's do that. So I hear the motor spinning, I see X marks the spot, and I see the auger motor spin as well. So that is functional. So that's it for the manual testing. Now let's go into automatic mode. To go into automatic mode, I need to press on this auger button here. When I do that, a number of things will happen. Firstly, we'll see the green light at the top here come on to tell us we're in automatic mode. And a timer on the controller itself will start, which will determine when the first automatic cycle of the auger motor will come on. So let me go ahead and do that. I'm in low, press the button, we see the green light has come on, and the timer has started. Now, I'll say that there's a little hole on the faceplate here, and hidden behind it is a green LED, which is very hard to see. You probably won't see it in the video, but I know it does function, so whenever the auger motor is being driven, this light will come on. So this is an older version controller, and the time for the first cycle is quite long. It's approximately 20 seconds, but the duration was very short, approximately a second, second and a half. So let's wait for that to happen one more time, and then I'll go to maximum speed position. So keep an eye here, but you may not see it right now. So let's go to maximum. That will cause the auger motor to come on more often and stay on longer. The first cycle takes a little bit longer to happen, but after that it seems to be faster. So let's wait for that. Notice how it's on much longer. 3 seconds, 4 seconds, approximately 4 or 5 seconds. So the duty cycle where it will come on again will be shorter as well. So it should happen sooner. There it is. We don't have the long wait. So that's in maximum position. And of course, going to a different position, B, D, C, causes the auger timer to change as well. So that is all functional. So there we have it, Ronald. Let me turn this off. So there we have it, Ronald. Your pellet stove controller is once again fully functional. I do want to thank you for sending it to me for repairs. I appreciate that very much. I also appreciate the things you bought from me from my eBay store. For all you other viewers, if you have a Breckwell pellet stove controller of your own, an analog version, a USSC, or a Quadrifire pellet stove controller you need serviced, please feel free to contact me. I'd be more than happy to speak to you about it. In the meantime, I hope you'll take a few seconds to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. I would appreciate that very much. Thanks everyone. Bye-bye.